Hello guys, this is our master class and you should be really excited now that you have learned all of these things like roughness, brushes and halftone overlay. Now in this lecture we will design the whole entire poster theme that we are designing that gives us that high contrast and high saturation level and aesthetic feel. So be excited about this lecture and here we go start. So this is our canvas, that's where we left out in the last lecture. So now basically we want the face we want to show only the face and not the suit and the all parts. So basically what we do is bring this text and bring this brush layer down this below and then move up a little bit of the photo and then let us make the brush size big enough to cover all this suit part. So like this we have done our brush work here and we have covered all these layer, and then now time from the text layer. So here we will change the color also. We will change the color to, let's say, red or something. So now we have changed the color to red and let's just say we will do this question mark here. That will give that aesthetic look and then questionable and what the user attraction want, this question mark and the word will give that. And now let's just resize this image also here. So we have made this trumped image a little bigger and you can also check it by using this merger tool that it is in between also. And this is the tool of auto select. So sometimes if the canvas select randomly anything, you can turn it off here and then click on the specific thing you want, like this is power, and make sure the power word is exactly in the center. We can also use this ruler and you can see that our powered word is in the center of our frame. And you can now turn back it on auto select. Perfect. And then now we will add in two image here. The first image will be of Joe Biden and it is facing toward left, so this image will be using here. And the second image will be of this personality. You can also use this image. This image gives that us look of suspicious, curiosity and that high contrast look also, or you can use this also image. So I'm using this image. So basically this is image facing the right hand side, so we can use this image here. So now remove the background of the images, so you can remove it online easily. I cannot show you here because of the Udemy terms and condition, but remove it and after then place it the images here. So now after removing the background of the image, I have just used this file and then open and place option and then import this image here. So this image is above our blush and power text layer, so bring it down here, both of this image, and now it is perfectly fine. And then both the color of red and the red tie and the red suit here is matching our theme. So now we have to do this black and white effect here also, just like we have done in our primary image, and we have to also do this dot dot image, or you can say this is the half tone overlay effect. So we will do it from both of this image, but we have to create the new separate PSD. So it is very easy. You just download this option, download this as an PSD file, and once it is downloaded, when it is downloaded, then just go to open and then choose this PSD here. So this is our PSD here. So just delete all the layer except the layer of this image first of all. So we will delete this power layer, brush stroke. We will use this, delete this also, this also, and this also, and this also. So basically this is just our image layer. Now what we have to do is import that half tone overlay effect. So just click on file, open and place, as we have downloaded this will be of number 8, as we have used this number 8 also in the primary image, and then put it on the image face, bring it up, and as you can remember, we have selected this soft light effect here, and then just use this clipping mask effect, and here you go, you can see this dot. But now we have to do this image as black and white to show that high contrast level. So go to this effect, let's just hue and saturation here, and let's saturate it to -81. The image is looking perfect now, and you can see the dots as well as this green. So just now easy thing is to download this as an PNG, and then let's just say as one Hillary 1, and then save is, and then we will do the same from that another image. So open and place, open, let's say open, and now we will select. So just again remove all the layers, and this time we will edit this image, delete everything, and now import our halftone, and then place it in front of the face. You can even resize it whatever you like, and then make sure it is soft light here, and then here we will add an photo and hue and saturation. Let's make it to -81. Select any number of whatever you like, but I think this number is perfectly fine, and then use this as clipping mask effect. Click on clipping mask, and you can see we have get our image, and then grains and then aesthetic look we have discovered. So just basically save this as PNG again, and let's just say 1, and then save it, and then go to our main project. Here we will just open and place both the image of Hillary 1 and Biden 1. So first Biden, and then place it above this image, and you can see we have our black and white as well as that halftone overlay effect image here, and then do it similarly from this image. And you can now just delete this image if you want, you can have, but make sure to delete that. Okay, perfect, and then open and place again, and this time this one, and make sure it is above the layer of this, so you can see. So in this image also we have got that aesthetic and retro look here, and then delete this lower image, we don't need now. But we want to differentiate all the three parties here. So what we will do is the main image we will keep as it is of that high contrast black look, but here these both images, as we have, even you can see that this size of image is lower, and we are focusing more on the primary key or primary subject to our image, and we have also resizes to the smaller size as compared to the main focus. So now the next step will be we will change the color or the photo filter layer, so to make it more even aesthetic and to differentiate all the things. So now go back again to this image, and then here this is our image, but now we will add an photo layer here. And then in the last lecture, as we have created that photo palette, I am just importing that photo palette here. Okay, and now we will use this photo palette as a reference of our coloring, and then click here and then add a photo filter layer here. Make sure it is below this design of our image, and then now change the color as to our color palette. Use this eyedropper. So now after selecting with that eyedropper button here, you can see that we have selected this color into our photo. That gives us that old vintage style. You can also see this is the color and this is the code, and here it is the code. You can even type it the code manually here, and you can get that code like this, ffb429, and here you can just write ffb9 and you will get this color, and then click OK. And then here we have selected the density to 75 to 80. I always recommend to do this because it gives us that proper look of whatever we are desiring. And then now just blur this color palette here, and then download this image, export and save as png. Now this time let us name it as 11.2. Okay, cool. And now similarly we will do it from that other image also. But now let's just say here we paste. So basically delete this image as we don't need it here, and then open in place. And this is our image, and you can see we have get that optimal looking what we are looking for. And you can also see the difference. This black and white is not as appealing as this yellowish color which we have chosen from our color palette. And you can also bring color palette here, open and place, color palette, okay, open, and then bring it to front. So this is our color palette, and we have used this color. Now from this image we can use this color or this color or this color, whatever fits suit. So now we will customize this image also. So click on here, and now again the same process. The first process will be adding the photo layer, and the second process will be adding the color palette. So basically add color palette here again, and make sure to bring the color palette to the forward to its original color. And here we will use this color, let's say, and add an photo filter here. Make sure the photo filter is behind this hue and center, and then click on the color, and then just use this eyedropper. Now as we have used this color here, you can also see this is the color, or you can also see the code and typing the code manually, 3EA2AA. So this is the color, and this is the image we have gotten. And here we have used the density 100 because of the blue color. Click on OK. But this image is still lacking of something, that deep dark voice inside of the image. So let's just change and look around. Let's just use dissolve. Let's see how the image changes. Let's use darken. This has changed the color. And let's use this multiply. Multiply always give us the best and that dark high contrast aesthetic look. So now we will use this multiply option only, and then blur this color palette here, and then download this image. Just make sure to close all the file, then download this image, export as png. This time we will name it as Biden 2.